Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1 here, and I just noticed that we have some of these popping out of somewhere. That's cool. I guess it must have gotten too cold in there. Now I get to try to see what broke. Oh my goodness. Okay, how are we? How are you doing? Okay, carbon dioxide. Okay, cool. Oh, broke right there. Gas is freezing, so it's too cold in here, apparently. Okay. Good to go, I guess. Not really much I can do about it, except collect up all of the ice. And then, crush it, I guess. That's pretty much it. Where'd you come from? There's another guy back here. Yeah, so it broke right there. So apparently negative 61 degrees C is a little too cool in here. Okay, well, I suppose what I have to do is get rid of this thing so it stops popping out carbon dioxide. It's going to build up pressure in here, which, you know, fine, I guess. And this is just very cold, apparently. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure something out here. Oh, hey, look, there's another piece. Okay. Is there any... Oh, yep, another piece right there. Okay. Anything else popping up over here? Anywhere? No? Okay. So, question. Why didn't the gases go through here? Because, I mean, that is just a one-way right there, so it should have gone through here. I don't know. It's fine. Anyways. And this should be off-gassing as I'm holding it, but apparently not. Maybe once I get in here it'll start off-gassing. Oh wow, that powered up really, really fast, which means that we have really, really, really high pressures in here? What's going on? Did something break? Thinking something broke. It's 23 degrees in here. And it's 53 kPa. But, okay, so then why did that thing go up so fast? Like, was there another change in the game? I can't handle all these changes. Okay. I don't know for sure if there was a change. There might not have been a change. I do not know. But I do know that I need water and power and all of the things. Okay, so we know roughly how fast that other door is, and this one over here. So if that one goes super fast, then we'll know that there is some sort of a change to the game. No, and this one's just slow like always. Okay, that's... I guess it's whatever. There we go, and eat some food, and I'm at 6,000 for oxygen, but we might as well swap that out anyways. I think everything else is good. I'm surprised those things are still alive. I should probably do something about those. I don't want to, though. Alright, so we're going to go back to our rocket setup and try to figure out what exactly we have to do over here. Now, what is going on with my power? Doesn't look like this has used up anything yet. I don't know. And that's all filled up again. I should probably clean that out. There we go. And if you don't mind, I will take all of these ores. Alright. There we go. That is now cleaned up again. And how much stuff do we have in here? Not a lot. It's fine. Okay. So that is good to go. We can put that back. Turn that on, turn this off. Okay, now we can continue on over here. Now, if I remember correctly, we were going to start working on the mode stuff. I really don't want to have to like refresh my memory by going over that video again, but I will if I have to. Okay, so there's also some other things I need to check, and that's going to be the silo, the input on that, because if that thing gets full, and I think it can hold 600 stacks, which is a lot, I want this to change the mode to 5, which will bring the rocket back home. If our fuel gets below 500, 600, something like that, I want it to change the mode to 5. But as far as with this goes, if the mode is currently 0 and that is less than whatever, then I don't want it to change the mode to 5. So there has to be an AND statement in there where the mode is greater than 0 and this is less than a certain amount. And then if both of those are correct, then it'll change the mode to 5. So honestly, it's not going to be that hard to set up. It's not super complex as far as the logic goes. But I do want to set up this side here for all of my connections for things. So, and by connections, I mean like the things that I want to show on the LCD. So we're going to have another reader over here, and then another writer. And I'm going to have to put in another LED over here. So next thing is going to be, I need more consoles. Let's make some more of those. How you doing? Okay, you did a thing. Yes, you did a thing. All right. So we're going to take this and put it over here. Okay, and then I would like you to go back to making consoles. And then I want you to make not 50. That's a bit much. Like 10. There we go. Okay. We want that to go into the stacker. Get you started. There we go. Okay, so that will come up with... Oh, that's got an extra cable coil in there. My bad. Alright, so we can throw that in here with this other cable coil. And then I can use these to start tying up this little section of stuff over here. Okay, and then that will go up, and that will use up all of that cable, and then this will go here, and here, and we'll put another one over here. Okay, so there's that one, and then I think I'm gonna need one more. I think. Going off of memory here, so I'm probably wrong, let's be honest. Okay, so I need, I'm gonna need more IOs. How you doing over here? You have no contents to clear? What? Because you don't have all the stuff you need. You need iron, okay. Do you have iron? You do not have iron. Do you have iron? You do not have iron. Do you have iron? Yes, you have iron. Okay. So that can go into there, and then we can try starting this thing up again. Except it's not going to work because I already reset the thing to 0, so we'll start it up manually. Now it should be working. Okay. Now I'll get the wiring done for the 4th set, I should say. Okay, that'll go there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and here, and then this will go here, and there. Oh, hey, that's, yeah, that needs to be connected too. Yeah, so that can go there, and then that can go there, and then everything's nice and connected. And I've got room for another logic reader and another logic writer. So this is basically all you need to read off of something and have it display on an LCD. So this one reads off of whatever it is that you want to display, and this one writes it to the display. So very, very simple. Yeah. All right. And then the other 6 over here, that's going to be for all of my logical operations and stuff. So running this rocket should be fairly straightforward, I think. Now, I could be wrong here, but I think it'll be fairly straightforward. We have more consoles right there, and okay, so that only goes up to stacks of 5. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now I would like you to make some logic IOs, and then we will, yeah, 10 actually sounds pretty good. So we'll have you make those, and then that's good, yeah. All right, I think we need to make more gold soon. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna need lots of logic IOs. I gotta read stuff, write stuff. I'm gonna need memory. Yeah, it's just gonna be a pain. But we want to read from the silo, and then also I think we have to send something to the mining thing to make it like actually mine. So I think that's something else we got to do. But we are going to set up what we need to display the contents of the silo. And then we'll throw that up here. I think that'll be a good place for it, or maybe here, so it's like centered. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. We shall see. All right, and then I need you to go. There we go. Wait, corner. Yeah, okay. All right, so now this can turn on, and we're gonna call this silo count, silo storage, silo storage, confirm. Should I call it LED? LED silo storage, or just silo? I don't know. We'll leave it. It'll be fine. Okay, so now we've got that. We want this to read off of the silo module, and then we want to read the setting maximum ratio quantity. Is that correct? I think that's correct. So that should be reading a 0 right now, yeah. And then we're going to take in the only thing we can take in. So that will go to there. And then this we want to put onto the LED. Whoops. Silo storage. And we want to put that onto setting. Okay, so now that should update this with 0, which isn't really going to tell us much. But hopefully, and actually rocket silo. Yeah. Okay. Ore mining, ice is collected by blah blah blah, and space junk. What is space junk? Salvage module? Interesting. In other words, it holds up to 600 medium-sized dry goods. Okay, silo module is connected to a mining or salvage module by a correctly placed automated rocket coupling module down or up. In order for the material to pass, silo module must also be powered. When on the launch pad, it is on by default, but it can be turned off with logic if needed. Okay. Module can be attached to a chute inlet in order to connect it to import-export networks. To extract resources from the silo module, you must set the state to open using logic. Okay, so that is a button that shouldn't be too hard to put together. Let me see, what have we got for stuff? Does this have... Yeah, slots. Okay, so does this have to be a slot reader instead to read the import? Or is it just import count? Maybe it's import count. I can read the import count, right? Okay, so let's change this to import count. Quantity, variable on, required power, export count, import count. Okay, there we go. So that's still reading 0, and I think that's what we need. Okay, so that is there. Hey, look, it's Africa. Interesting. There's the Sahara. There's South Africa right there. You got Madagascar. And a ton of countries all in here. Some of them I know, some of them I don't. And Africa is huge, by the way. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now I need to start working on the logic. So I'm going to need a compare to do the and. I'm going to need readers. I'm going to need some memory. We got a bunch more IOs, which is good. Let's see. I'm going to need one of these things, and I'm probably also going to need one of these things. Okay, so we're going to set up our memory values over here on this side. So we'll set up this one here. And then we are going to label this, if I have room, which I do not.
Waste tank caution.
Waste tank caution. Oh, you're fine. Okay. So, let's see, we're gonna need this one to be called, well, I don't have space. Okay, hang on. I have too much stuff. So I think displays should probably go in here with all of this stuff, even though it's not really an electronic component, but it is like informational. Information, you know, being similar to data. But before I do any of that, okay, let's see if this thing like opens up like really, really fast again. No, and now it's going slow. So what? Why did it go fast the first time? It's weird. I don't understand. Alright, so that will now take all of the stuff in here and throw it into here. Good enough? I think it's good enough. Alright. So there we go. And then this is at 2.03 megapascals, so we can still put quite a bit more in there, and I just want to make sure this is correct. Yeah. So that should be... Oh, come on! Something else broke. Okay. I'm gonna have to put some logic in there and some valves. So that way this will only transmit the cold air into the room. Because I mean, if this has nothing out here, then there's nothing really to equalize against, right? So I'll put some logic on here and like a valve, and I'll probably cut off this side so that way it's just on one side. And then logic would be something like if temperature goes above this open valve, and then that'll help to cool everything down. And then if temperature drops below that, then, you know, close the valve. So that would be a greater than. Yeah, that would be a greater than operation. So that would be a read, logic read. I would need a compare. I would need a writer, and I would also need a gas reader thing. Or no, I would need a one in here. Right? How would that work? Huh. I don't know. Okay. That is something for another time. But that is all connected through, right? Yes, yes. I mean, it should be going into here, but apparently it doesn't want to. So I guess it's fine. I mean, it's not fine because obviously it's breaking pipes, but at the same time it's like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's do, okay, first off, we're gonna set this to be our little fuel thing, right? And we needed that extra spot so that way I could put the tool in my hand. Sir, sir. Okay, so this is going to be memory fuel max. No, fuel min. Confirm. And then we're going to set this. Actually, no, we can set it with this too. Let's set this for like, I think 500 was the min, but we'll do like 550. Okay, so if that drops below 550, then it'll start doing stuff. Okay, so there's that. So we're gonna have to read the fuel again. Now, if this is already reading the fuel, then I can actually pull off of this, but I'm gonna have to rename it. Logic reader fuel. Confirm. Logic writer. LED fuel. Why is my hand moving? That's just weird. Okay, now this one. It's the hold on. Mode. Okay. Logic reader mode. Confirm. Logic writer LED mode. Confirm. All right. And then this one is reading the import count. Okay, so this is silo import count. Silo import count. And then this is going to be LED silo. No, we'll just, yeah, we'll do it there. So then I'll just change this to silo, and we will understand that it is reading what it needs to read. Okay, and then since we have that, wait, we already set that up, right? Yeah, okay. So that can go there, and then we can do this guy over here. Now this is going to be the, no, this has got to be the minables, I think. Because it has to like discover minables, and then we activate the miner, and then it, you know, does the whole thing that it does. Okay, so we're going to rename this to minables. Minables. Confirm. And then this is going to be LED, minables, good to go. All right. Now, I'm going to put the minables, I think, over here. So we will need to do another one of these little things, and then LED small. Yeah, this, I think. Or we could put it like down here somewhere. Like there. I think that'll work. Okay, so that will go there. And then we will label this LED for minables. Confirm. All right. And then we need to move some stuff around. There we go. And then that will go this way. There we go. And that can turn on. Okay. And then I'll need a little display over here to say, like, this is minables or something like that. Or, you know, it does pop up saying minables, like if you just mouse over it. So, mode display, LED minables. I could just call this minables, right? No, because I want... I don't know. Okay, so next thing. We have to determine if they're minables, and that comes from the automation module, I believe. And that is in here. under port prefab fuel, return fuel cost, collectible goods. Is that collectible goods? I think that's what that is. That's going to say 0, of course. And then that goes to the only thing that it can go to, which is off of that. And then this has to read out, or write out, LED minables, and that goes to setting. There we go, we'll turn that on too. Okay, now this should show a 0, which is what it was already showing anyways. Yeah, and then we can watch our fuel up here, and then I need like an emergency like return button, I think. So like the super important button that we can put into some of these things, I think I might use that here somewhere. So that way if it's not returning on its own, like if the mode doesn't update to 5, once this drops below a certain, amount, then I hit the button real quick, and then it should come back. Okay. So now the rest of this, okay, so we're gonna need the compare now. And then we'll fly up. Start just kind of throwing that into here. Gate, math, compare unit. There we go. All right. Now we want this to look at our reader for. Oh, wait, I have to connect it first. Muppet. And you don't want to be friendly with me right now. Come on. All right, and then that can go to there, and then that can go to there, and then that can go to there. Okay. And that can go there, 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 and there. Okay, so now that has all of the things. Okay, so that can go there. No, sir. Okay. Screwdriver. So I want this to read off of logic reader fuel. And we want to be that. Oh, wait, no. This is, I put in the wrong one. Dang it. That's gonna drop. That's fine though. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright, so I need a gate, logic gate. I think that's what I need. Yeah, I think that's the right one. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, so that needs to... Did I just pass it? I think I just passed it. No, I didn't. Now I passed it. There we go. Logic reader fuel. Okay. And we're going to and... Oh, wait, no. We do need the... Okay. We need to compare, and then we also need an and on top of this. So, okay, let's try this again. We can do one of these things, and then one of these things. Okay. Try this one more time. Need a compare. Did I pass it already? Okay. So what we need to do here is compare... Logic reader fuel is less than our memory, which is over there, which still needs to be connected. Okay. Alright. And then, of course, it's not going to let me do anything unless I have this thing in there. Okay. Okay, so now we can compare those things. Good to go. All right. Now that is going to look at our memory. Fuel bin, there we go. Okay, so now that will give us one value. All right, so once we have this value, we also need to check the mode. So that's going to be another compare unit, because the mode has to be greater than... dang it. It has to be greater than 0. But I mean, that's why we do all this stuff. It's all good. Alright. I'm probably going to need more cable. That can go there. That can go there. That's going to need to go... Nope. There we go. There, and then... Yeah, that can go there. That'll be fine. That can go there. Okay. So now we need to compare the mode to see if the mode is greater than 0, which means we have to put another memory unit out here to hold 0. Okay. So that will go here, and we will rename that. Sorry. Memory, and we're just going to call it 0. Confirm. Okay, so that will just read the 0, which is really all we need it to do. Okay. Now we're going to put that in there. Okay, so now that is set to 0. Good. Okay. So now we need to check our mode display, or our logic reader for mode. Now we want to see if that is greater than... Wait, no, hold on. Let me think about this. Okay, so I need this to show a 1. Yeah, so that would be greater than. Okay. So greater than memory 0.
Hydration critical.
Memory 0. Okay, so now that will be a 0 because our current mode is not greater than. Okay. So then if our fuel is less than what we have set over there and our mode is greater than 0, which means that we're not actually on the ground, then it's got to do something. But before I can do that, I need to put in another one of these things, and this will be a logic gate. But I'm also going to need to get myself some water and whatnot, so we'll go and do that real quick. Alright. That needs to go somewhere. I'm going to need more stuff. Okay. You can go there. And then that can go here. Alright. And then open the helmet. Take a drink. Alright, good to go. Grab something to eat. And then swap out the oxygen, because why not? And then we might as well swap this out too. Alright, so now that should be everything I need. Hopefully anyways, we will see. Alright, so, oh right, I need more cable. Look at all that stuff in there, crazy. Okay, should I make more cable? I should probably make more cable, right? Yeah. Cable, coil, turn that off, max this thing out. There we go, and turn it on, and get it started. Alright. Did that get it started? That did not get it started. How about that? Does that get it started? Yes, it does. Alright, good to go. Alright, in the meantime, I will grab my other thing of cable here. Okay, so the next memory I'm going to need over here is the mode that we have to set. So, that's going to be another one of these guys. And that's going to be, we got to label it something, right? Yes. No, come back here. Okay. Memory, mode 5. Confirm. will set this to 5. Good to go. Alright, and then we can take this. Not what I intended to do, but it's fine. Okay, so there is our mode that we want to set to something to. Alright, now we just have to get this thing working. Alright, so this can go here, sir. And then there, and then this can go here. And then that can go there. Sure. Pretty sure that's gonna have to go down there anyways. Okay. Now, so this is going to be, we have to label this thing so we know where we're pulling from. Okay, so this is going to be compare for the fuel. This one is going to be compare mode 0. Okay, and this is one is going to be gate fuel mode confirm. Okay. So now that we have that, we want to read from this and from this, right? So we're checking to see if our fuel is lower than our set number and that our mode is not 0. Because if we're down here and our fuel is low, that's fine. I don't care about that. But if we're up in space and our fuel drops, then we got to do something about it. All right, so that is going to be compare for fuel. This is going to be compare for mode 0. This is going to do an and. We'll turn that there, and then you can see that we are pulling a 0 out of here, and that is because our state here is 0 and our fuel is above. Okay. So now that we've got that done, the next thing we need to do is throw in this logic writer. And then what we have to do with this is tell the module to come back home. And the way that we do that, first let me get all this stuff in here, get it hooked up. Sure, that'll work. Do I want to have that go down or do like one of these things? I think I'll just do that. Oh, I'll probably change it, update it, it doesn't matter. Okay, so that can go there, that can go back there, that can go there. Alright. So now we're going to look at this gate for fuel and mode. Okay. And then based on what that is saying... Oh, wait, no, that's not going to work, is it? Wait, no. I think... dang it. This was going so well in my head. Okay, so if this is pulling... This is only going to give us a 1 or a 0, right? So if it's reading this, it's only going to be able to write a 1 or a 0. So I need this to be able to write a 5, which means it has to pull in from that, but I have to control whether this thing is on or off. Wait, can I change this to another logic writer? Hang on. Let me try some. Don't know if it's gonna work. Let's be honest, it's probably not gonna work. Do we want to do another logic writer here, or kind of like throw it down here a little bit? Yeah, we'll do it here. That's fine. We'll just use these two right here for our whole situation that we got going on here. All right. So this then has to connect here and there, and then that also has to connect here, but it's not going to let me do it unless I have those in my hand. All right. go. And that can connect there, and then that can connect there. Okay. So I want this to turn this on and off. And then this will pull from that and immediately write it as soon as it's turned on. I think that's the way to do this. Because we have this, right? So this we can toggle, right? Which means that we can toggle it with that, which means that if we have a 1 or a 0 on here, we can force this to be on or off, which I think will work out nicely. Oh, dude, you can put the cable in the tool slot? Really? Wait, no, I knew that. Yeah, of course I knew that. I'm just kidding, I didn't actually know that. I mean, maybe I knew that, but it's been so, I don't know, it's been a while since I had to deal with not having enough space in my little tool belt, so. Okay. So, next thing that we need to do here is we need to write this. Right. What do we want to call this? Write mode 5. Okay. So let's see if we can make this work. Okay, so if we take this and we're going to be pulling off of there, that's going to give us a value, and then this we want to output to our right. Logic writer, LED mode, logic writer. I should keep it as logic right. That's fine. Wait, can I not write to this? Hang on. Logic writer. Logic writer, okay. Oh, wait, no. We can write to here, so we should be able to tell it to turn on or off. So, okay, so what? Oh, this thing isn't labeled, that's why. Okay, so I probably passed it up and didn't even realize it. Okay, so this is logic writer mode 5. Confirm. Logic writer. And then this is going to be referencing another logic writer, so I'm going to just do it like that. So that way this, we know that this triggers this. Okay. I think that'll work. All right, so this needs to go to logic writer. Oh, back it up. Okay, so logic writer mode 5, and we want to set this to the on. Okay, so now right now this should be reading a 0 because that is reading a 0. So that should write a 0 to here, which should keep this off. And then we want our input here to be our memory over here. So I called that memory mode 5. Okay, so that is going to memory mode 5. There we go. And then we are going to write this to the automation module, and we're going to put that into the mode. Mode. Can we not write to the mode? Hang on. Rocket automation module. Oh, that's the kit. I need the actual thing, please. Oh, that has a programmable chip in there. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so, yeah, mode. Oh, we can't write to them. Wait. Do we put that in the setting? Hang on. I gotta do some research real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. So, did a quick look, and this has to be set to activate, apparently. So, we'll go ahead and do that. There we go. Okay. So, this will remain off until such time as that says, hey, there's something wrong. And then this will turn this on, which will automatically write the mode 5, or just 5, into the automation module, at the activate, which will then change the mode to 5 and then send it back home. So this is our automated kind of return home type thing, I guess. So that's what that looks like so far. But yeah, so there's that, I think. Now, once again, I have no idea if this is even going to work or not. So I just want to be able to, if I need to, just force this to go, I can just click on that and it should automatically just send it. So that should work. And then I need to come up with another logic set over here for when to mine and when to move. Because if there are no minables, then there is no point in staying wherever it is that we are staying. So that should be good. But that is going to take a while. Certainly longer than the 15 minutes until we get to an hour in this video. So this is unfortunately going to be a shorter video, but we got this whole thing set up. And I think it'll work. Possibly. And keep in mind, this is like our emergency return type thing. So as soon as this activates, it should, well, cancel out anything else that is being sent in there. But if it doesn't, then I may lose a rocket. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, so we've got this stuff set in here. So far, I think I'm going to need another rocket module or something to check if something is 1 or not. Yeah, that's going to be our minables. Is that what that is? No, that's silo storage. This right here. So if our minables is reading as a 1, then we, turn on the drills. If it is reading as a 0, then we move. So that would be another mode update, kind of like that. So then that would need one of these. So I've got the 0. So I can use that one again. So if mode equals 0, then move. So that should be fine. And then as far as overloading the silo storage, I'm not really concerned about that. So that's just going to be kind of informational there. I'm not going to do anything like if we reach a certain, percentage of the silo fill or whatever that it'll return back. I'm not going to do that. It seems a little bit too much. Plus, I don't want to like put so much fuel in this thing that it actually, has to worry about something like that. But that is what I've got so far. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And then if you're confused about anything that I'm doing here, even after playing the video back, just leave a question in the comments, and I will do my best to answer it. But that'll be it for now. Right on time, power low, signal. Anyways, that's all I got. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.